Yo, 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 yo. What's good, y'all? What's going on, James? Will? Charm? Charm, I sent you the link in your DM. Can y'all hear me good? I sent you the link in your DM on Instagram, Charm. What's going on, y'all? Dang, what's good? Testing out my new testing out my wireless mic. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see how the audio come out. I won't know until afterwards. Testing it out right now. What's going on, y'all? What y'all wearing today, man? What y'all been up to? What's up, Kicks? Yak Mob, JPG, Scandal, Le Parfum. Okay. I ain't wearing nothing today. What's up, Sean? Okay. All right, bro. Hey, I'm glad you stopped through for a hot second. The one Royal Night. Okay, okay. Get my water in, man. Make sure I get my water in. Hey, Charm, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. No, I had it down some. See, if it get close, it get real loud, dang. So I'm about to. I just been trying to see where I'm gonna put it for real. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go right here. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Hey, Dime, that sound better. Oh, I feel you, Sean. I got you, bro. Hey, Dime got that pine cognac layered with Athena's collector's edition. Collector's edition. What's that? What is that? Another vintage joint. All right, Charm giving me the thumbs up. Let me get my man's up here. What's good, Charm?
What's good? What's good, man? I didn't know you were on StreamYard. I would have connected my computer. I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. That sound better, Dane? Cause I ain't been this is my first time really using this wireless mic, even though I had it. Let me see if I put it on my hat. All right, cool. Yeah, cause I know if I put it up under here, it kind of get muffled. If I put it down further, it kind of get a little low. So I just wanted to see where I can put it at. I didn't want it to be in sight, but I guess it has to be. Unless I sit it on my laptop. I don't know. But what's good, Charm? What you got going on today, man?
Man, nothing. Just getting ready for the work week, the week before Christmas. So trying to get everything done before the end of the year. Usually, I take off between Christmas and New Year's. So just trying to get
Hmm.
everything knocked out.
Okay, I feel you. What you wearing today? What you put on today?
Man, today I put on Oud Roses from Dara Cardo. It is
Okay.
something I picked up at Sin Explore. Really, really nice. It's not your typical oud rose combination that you may think of from like a Middle Eastern company. He's a
Hmm.
Spanish Middle Eastern company from Dubai. So
Okay.
it's interesting. We were talking Spanish while I was at Sin Explore, but it is a mix of Bulgarian and Damascus rose, and the oud is a really white blonde, woody oud. It doesn't. It's not one of the pungent ouds that you could think of, but it's a really nice rose fragrance that has some amber nuances and some
Hmm.
vanilla nuances, and it's a slightly powdery, even though it doesn't talk about iris. It is a nice rose fragrance. I was really intrigued by it, and I actually put some coin down on it to make sure I brought it home with me.
Okay, that sounds like a good one, man. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds good right there.
It is tight. If you don't like oud rose fragrances, like I said on Instagram, if you love oud rose fragrances, you need to try it. If you don't
Hmm.
like oud rose fragrances, you need to try it. So
Well, I got my first rose oud what last week, which is the Zerjoff More Than Words.
more than words. Okay, now that's in the
Mm-hmm.
typical kind of Middle Eastern rose oud type
Mm-hmm.
fragrances, and there's a lot that are kind of in that same type of vein. But yeah, more than words is a good one. More than words is a good one. But this
Okay,
one
okay,
is more. It's like the powder is like the touch of iris, so it's taken, but the oud isn't taking center stage. It's really just in the background, helping to prop up the rose combination. That rose
okay,
accord is really nice. That rose accord is really nice.
okay. T Taylor, Tay, what's going on? Sofa Sense Tay, what's going on?
Oh, I guess I
T-
can I can do something to see. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I see have to
Mr. Clark, you
savoir
wanna
faire figures.
you wanna
Nice.
bring your you wanna pull your laptop up or you cool?
I'm cool. I'll just deal with it like this. Like I said, I didn't know if on YouTube if you were going just the YouTube app, so I thought it would be easier just to do my phone. But I
Okay,
don't know.
okay,
I would have to spend some time to set up my laptop connection. So we'll make it
okay,
work.
yeah. Yeah, cause yeah, on YouTube on the app, it's better to use your phone. I
Yeah.
found that out. I found that out yesterday.
Yeah, that's
Um,
why I didn't if I would have known, I would have set it up because I set up the camera and everything and but hey, we're here and I'm in the
we here,
show.
we here. Yeah, just y'all already see the title. Y'all know what we doing today. We doing the Aylan versus Baby Cat. Um, a lot of people say that the Aylan smells like Baby Cat. I feel that they haven't actually smelled the fragrance, honestly. If they saying that, so a lot of people say, "Oh man, I heard it smells like this," or "So and so told me it smells like this," and then they they fix that up to, "Well, it smelled like Baby Cat." No, it don't.
That's the hype that's been going around. You know, once a rumor gets started, everything kind of goes up.
Yeah, and
But
I actually
before we get
wore it last
started, I
night.
have to.
Oh, go ahead.
Did you know you fell asleep on that late night live?
Jim's called me. He called me,
You were out.
bro. I sat on that couch. I sat on that couch, and I didn't even know I went to sleep.
How
Like
long were
Jim's
you
called me.
recording when everybody left?
I don't even know. Jim said he got off the live and he thought that I got off. I don't know how he thought that. I was asleep. So then he said he looked back on there. I was still on live, sleep, snoring. So he called me like, man, turn your live off. He fell asleep. So yeah. I'm like, it's cool. Those late night lives get deleted anyway, so you know. But it was funny though.
It was fun. That was the first time, and it was funny because something woke me up because usually I'm out during that time, and I saw
Hmm.
it pop up, and I was like, I've never been to one of T's late night lives. I need to go ahead and get him. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, man. We just be on there just talking, bro. That's really about it. For real, for real. Just be talking about stuff. What we getting ready to get into, stuff that we've been smelling on. Just whatever. Like late night lives just open for discussion for real.
yeah, that's what it's about. It's really
Hmm.
about the community. I know we get around and we talk about the different fragrances, but a lot of it is just the interaction. I mean, we're developing kind of like a association, a friendship but it's around fragrances. But it's really about the interaction of people that like the same thing. That's what I think it
Right.
really is.
No, you're right. You're right. Like it's just really about the interactions. Like we all we talk fragrances all the time. Like sometimes on the late night lives, like man, we just talk about anything. It come to being stuff that we get to talking about current events sometimes. Like we talk about some of everything, bro.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get tired of just talking fragrances all day long. Like me, I be having to shut it down sometimes because if I do, I that's when I get to wanting to buy stuff.
the I don't know. I can say I bought a lot of stuff this year. I bought a lot of stuff this year.
I mean, shit. I mean, I've bought in everything that I have this year. But like I said, if I would have kept everything that I from when I started till now, I have probably about 150 bottles.
It's easy to do. It's easy to do.
It's easy, man. It's real easy to do. I probably have 150 bottles if I didn't get rid of a bunch of stuff, give away a bunch of stuff. I'm talking about from Middle Easterns to cheapies to all this stuff that I have now, bro. I have 150 bottles easy in less
Yeah.
than a year.
I had to up my homeowner's insurance because of my fragrance collection.
Ooh,
I was going to be upside down. And what I started realizing is my wife was saying, you need to do an inventory of what you got. And when I
mm-hmm.
started doing an inventory of what I got, because I would try not to, I'm like, no, 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 I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Because I thought she was trying to use it as evidence against me. So I was saying, no, no, I'm good. I got enough, or almost
Right.
enough, or I never have enough.
She was actually
So
helping you.
yeah, but when I started doing an inventory, then I realized that hey, I don't have enough insurance. If because of everything else that we have, I would not have been able to replace the fragrance collection if something happened.
Right. Because you got so many bottles, it's not gonna add up.
Right. And then that started breaking me out in cold sweats, keeping me up at night.
Right, because that them your babies right there. Other than your real babies.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know? Other than your real babies, them they right. It's neck and neck. You like, shoot. Man, listen. I wouldn't know what to do if I came down here and all my bottles was laying on the ground, busted open. Yeah, I'll probably get on the ground and start just hugging glass, crying. My wife be like, "Man, if you don't get your ass up," like, man, listen. But yeah, man. See, we got 9 in the chat. We had 11 at one point. You know, people still coming in and out. But hey, man, we gonna get into it, man.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
We gonna get into it. I don't know. I don't know what. Like, should we spray both on and then just let them develop side by side?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I got strips. I'll figure out some skin because I have oud roses on, but I'll figure out something. Roll up
Yeah, I
my
got my hands.
sleeves.
I'm just gonna put it on my hands.
Yeah.
I ain't really been testing too much today. I did wash them real good because I don't have on the fragrance, but I just been spraying stuff on, smelling my
So
usual.
did you get one of the um like Scent Explore bottles?
Yeah, yeah, I got.
Nice.
Yeah, I got. Here go mine right here.
Oh yeah, hold on. I got it.
Yep.
Oh, the stick is still sticking out. So you don't have that counterfeit bottle without the signatures on the back.
Oh no, no, I got the real deal.
There you go.
You know, real deal Holyfield. You know, I know. You said yours was what, number 28?
I'm number 29.
Okay, I'm 59. I'm 59.
Nice.
'Cause I got
Yeah.
mine like later that night.
Yeah, I got it as soon as they started talking about it. I don't know if you can see inside the box,
Hmm. My
but
box, my
29.
box, my box tucked away over there. I keep my boxes.
Yeah, I keep all my boxes, and
Yeah,
especially if you got to transport it, it's better to have the boxes.
right. And here's my baby cat. I had a was
Okay,
a full 10 mil, but you see, I wear it. So
I got I got baby cat, so I got my baby cat. Don't hold it against me that I got a bottle instead of a decant.
what's up, Rock Boy? What's
You
going
know, I
on?
know this is the year decants, at least 2025, but
Right. Well,
I
yeah, coming
apologize.
2025.
Yeah.
2025 is gonna be the year of the decants. That's
Okay.
coming from that's
Excuse
that's
my
coming from the
full
Sin
bottle,
Father.
you know. Like they
That's
say,
coming from
excuse
the
my
Sin
seat.
Father. That's coming from the Sin Father. He say 25 is the year of the decants.
I'm still about that bottle life. I can't help it. I
Yeah,
like the full
bro.
presentation. I don't like testers. It the only way I'll get a tester is if I know it's coming with the real cap, not one of those
Yeah, yeah,
cardboard
yeah,
caps. I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
testers because I feel like why save $20 just to not get the full presentation. So
Bro,
I'm a
I'm
full
not buying.
presentation
Yeah.
kind of guy. And for the most part, unless I'm doing a first impressions, that's why usually you don't see reviews on my channel.
Hmm.
Because back in the day, that's what it was. If you didn't have the full bottle, it wasn't considered a full review. But
Right,
there's
right.
no hate. It's a new world. People doing things differently. But
I mean, yeah, man. People doing stuff different. I mean, it is what it is. I just make sure your juice is authenticated.
there you
You know,
go.
don't be out here with the fake stuff.
Make
You know
sure
what
it's
I'm saying?
certified.
Buy from reputable sources
Absolutely.
and reputable sources only. If it seems fishy, don't buy. But yeah, man, I wore Aylan last night actually to comedy show for Ali Sadiq. And I
Okay.
wore it. I'm like, well, me and Charm doing a live tomorrow. Why don't I wear it tonight? Let me get a full wearing out of it for the first time and see what it does. So let me tell you where I messed up though.
Okay, I'm
So
listening.
I spray it on skin. You know what I'm saying? I spray it on skin. I go about 10 sprays from my neck to my shoulders, across my chest, all that. I throw my t-shirt on. I spray my t-shirt about 5 times. So I'm sitting around, it's smelling good. So now we getting ready to go. So I put my shoes on and I throw on my hoodie on top. Usually I spray my hoodie when I do all my spray routine. So
Uh-huh.
my hoodie been my hoodie been marinating. I forgot to spray my hoodie. So getting ready to walk out the door and I'm like, oh, I don't smell. Oh man, I didn't spray my hoodie. So I didn't even do my usual hoodie spray routine. I used to spray the front, spray the back, spray my hood. So I got about 3 sprays and ran out the house. Man, I was like, man, I done messed up. Cause I smell it a little bit, but I'm not getting the full wafts of it. Like I'm
Yeah,
getting
because the hoodie's
small
gonna
wafts.
cover your neck, and
Yeah,
it's gonna keep some of that out.
yeah, man.
Um,
But once I got home and I took it off, I still got a nice little whiff, but I wanted to see how it was working when we was outside instead of
you know,
being in the house. But it
it's
still
always
smelled
good to
good
see
though.
how it works out in the wild.
Yeah. So I talked about that last night and I got on the little live last night with Dutch and then I was like, yeah, man, I messed up. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna spray one on each hand
Okay.
and see what it do.
All right. So we'll take Ailin on the left, and I don't
Okay.
have I sprayed it from the bottle yet. I'm not exactly sure because I got like 4 samples of it.
Okay, yeah.
No,
They sent me a sample with it.
they sent a sample with it. Plus, I had a few other samples too. So that's Ailin.
Okay.
Man, that is nice.
Bro, this is good, man.
Yeah,
Michael did this thing with this, bro.
yeah. And here's Babycat.
And I am not a blind buyer anymore.
Well, this one I figured I had to do the blind buy because it was a limited edition. Now they still have some.
You smell the difference off top, man.
You do smell a difference off the top, but the to me right now in the opening, this is the closest they smell together.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, you right.
there are some
Yeah.
things that make that happen. I know if I remember correctly, and I think the notes are here. So on Alien, the top notes are listed are Elemi and Orange Blossom. But I I don't know where it talks about it, but I get a pepper sensation or a
Yeah,
pepper
I get
accord
some
on this.
pepper too.
So that's what's kind of similar to basically what Baby Cat is, because Baby Cat
Mm-hmm.
also has an opening where it opens with Brazilian pink. No, it's black pepper, pink pepper, and then
And
Elemi.
elemi resin, yeah. I
Yeah.
just pulled it
Now,
up
for
before I come up
Grantica
here.
says that Aylin has uh Brazilian pink pepper in the opening, but their notes don't say it. But I
Let me see
do
what
get a
Parfumo
pepper
says.
vibe from it.
Let me see what Parfumo says. Because I usually use Parfumo.
Hmm.
Let me see what they say. Say, okay. In Parfumo, it says the top is bergamot, Brazilian pink pepper, and elemi resin.
That's the same. That's the same thing with
Okay.
Grantica says. And
So then,
I do smell pepper in the opening. To me,
yeah,
it has a pepper note in it.
it's
So
not as peppery as Baby Cat, though.
no, it's not. Baby
No.
Cat has black and pink pepper.
Yeah.
So, but this to me is, I give it, the way that I kind of describe it is, say you're going to, say I'm going from Baltimore to DC, or I'm going from Baltimore, say, to Richmond. The beginning, you're on the same route, but then you go to two totally different places.
Yeah, you're going two totally different ways.
Right.
Yeah.
And to me, when you first spray Baby Cat, because of that pepper note and because of the elemi, it seems like they're going the same way. Because even in the beginning of Aylin, the bergamot is really, really from what, because like I said, they don't say it. They say orange blossom is in there, but the bergamot to me is really not really noticeable to me. So I don't smell any real citrus. So in the beginning, that's when I can say that they are kind of similar. Because as soon as somebody brought that up, the first thing I did was go to pick out Baby Cat and spray it on one hand, just like we just did, and to spray
Hmm.
Aylin on the other hand.
Yeah, because I mean, and like I said, like you said, in the opening, you get that spiciness from the pepper from
Right,
both. But
right.
then, and it's only for a slight time.
Yeah, it
After
may
that,
be
they
like the
just
first five
start,
minutes.
yeah,
Maybe like the
they
first five
start.
minutes.
You give it around minute 2 or 3, you start smelling them starting to go different ways.
Different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah. The GPS on Aylin told you to take a right, and Baby
Hmm.
Cat was still going down that, because Baby Cat still,
Still plenty peppery.
it still keeps that pepper. It has
Hmm.
a more of a smoky nature to it,
Hmm.
and the vanilla. Now they're both vanilla centric,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's the difference that I kind of see in it in the beginning.
Uh,
But after, because I'm already starting to smell it now, the Bulgarian rose is really starting to come out. To me, that is one of the things that's really prominent in Aylin, is the Bulgarian Rose Absolute that's
yes.
in there. It's a really nice, delicate rose note that comes out of
Yes.
there, that you don't get any of that in Baby Cat. Baby Cat has more of an
No.
incense and vanilla vibe.
Well, yeah, because of the frankincense, it has frankincense and frankincense resin in Baby
Right.
Cat. But like you said, man, and I love Bulgarian rose. It's a darker rose, which I like. It's kind of
Hmm.
I like it because it's more of a heavier rose scent, like a real rose. Like the lighter roses, they kind of sweet and they cool depending on how it's blended. But another thing with Aylan is the oud is smooth. It's a smooth oud, and that cashmere note I think helps that too, for it to be softer and more I say date nightish, more of a date night type
Yeah.
vanilla rose oud.
Yeah. To me, this isn't. This is another one like the oud that I was talking about in Oud Roses. What I was wearing today. The oud really is kind of like a blonde woods type oud. It doesn't have any of what you would think about as far as that pungent, kind
Mm-hmm.
of sharp medicinal odor that oud comes with a lot of times. This one more is kind of like a blonde woods type scent
Mm-hmm.
or smell profile. I don't really get, and it's the same with this one as in the same with what I was talking about in my scent of the day. If you didn't tell me that oud was in there,
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't come out and
You
say
wouldn't
it.
know.
It wouldn't be the first thing that came out of my mind, and that I'd say, "Hey, I can smell the oud in this."
Well, I wouldn't say you wouldn't know. I would say you may not pick it up right
I
offhand.
would the first thing that I would pick is I would pick a woody accord, but I would not
Mm-hmm.
say this is agarwood.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But it's done very nicely.
It is.
Um,
It is.
like
They
I.
they really did well with putting this together and having this as the Scent Explorer scent of the convention or the
Mm-hmm.
conference or whatever you want to call it. It was done really well, and it was a fragrance that I would put Ailin in my best pickups of 2025, 2024, not
Yes,
2025.
yes, especially roses. I wasn't expecting it to be like this good, and the fact that I feel that it's this good now, and these are still fresh pours, so
Yeah,
they're gonna come together more. They're gonna macerate a lot better over time. This can become one of the best rose ooze with vanilla rose ooze out there. Um,
nice. Okay.
it can. It has the potential to be. I think just with full maceration, because this juice is gonna get darker. This is gonna get darker.
Yeah. Now you got me
Yeah.
thinking. Really, oud roses. So now I'm smelling oud roses. It has Madagascar vanilla. It
Hmm.
has oud, and it's a nice oud like that. And that one has a blend of Bulgarian and I think Damascus rose.
Okay.
But
And
yeah,
who makes that?
Dara Caro.
Darakara.
Caro, yeah. And it
Okay.
was
Okay.
nice, and I didn't realize that they gave me a serious discount. So I think I paid 160 for it,
Hmm.
and it's 220 on their website.
Okay.
So because I was looking at some of the other things, they specialize in oud. They have a chocolate oud, they have a coffee oud, they have a coconut oud, and they're all pretty interesting. All pretty
Hey,
interesting.
that
All
sounds
pretty
like right
nice.
up my boy Jim's alley.
Jim would
Those
like it. Jim
ooze
would like Dadacato. Yeah.
with all those different styles of ooze, and they specialize in ooze.
Yeah. Now it's a similar oud blend, and their oud is very clean as well. But they've mixed them with some very photorealistic notes, like the chocolate, the coffee, and the coconut are really photorealistic, and it's a nice way that they blend it all together.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, man. That sounds like a pretty good house. I'm gonna have to look into them myself.
I have to
Um.
say that all together, I was really pleased and impressed by all the houses that were at Sun Explorer, and there and I could have bought more, but I mean things. I didn't go there expecting to spend the money that I did, or
Right.
even get the gift bottles that I did, and to get the haul that
Mm-hmm.
I had. I ended up coming away with 8 bottles total. So that,
Man, 8
yeah,
bottles and a bunch of samples too?
yeah. I haven't even gotten to the
Wow.
samples yet. I haven't even gotten to the samples yet.
Yeah,
But
because I know they fill those bags up.
yeah, there's some really good samples. Plus, I got 8 bottles. Then Habibi, which I'm supposed to be talking to them, they gave me their Oud collection decant discovery set so that I could
Okay.
also talk about that. J Sense, they gave me their discovery set. Um, and then I have pretty much a full discovery set from Une Nui Nomad that I've had for a while that I haven't talked about. There's a lot of them, but I want to reach out to him as well. We had a good vibe going during Sin Explore as well.
Okay, yeah, that's
All
good,
right,
man.
yeah. I'm taking it off topic, but
Yeah, bro,
so
but man, I just, bro, this Aylan is good, bro. It's just
coming back to
good.
Aylin, this is where the rose really comes out, and
Mm-hmm.
this is where it really shines. I mean, the way the vanilla is blended with the rose, that's also
Mm-hmm.
blended with that clean woody oud.
And the vanilla is not heavy. It's
No,
not a heavy vanilla at all. This is not a heavy vanilla. This is not like Ani. It's not a heavy vanilla. It's a lighter vanilla with the rose and the oud. Man, this is beautiful, man. This is
it's
beautiful.
blended really well,
This is
and
it's yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is right now, and I guess we've been what 10-15 minutes in.
Yeah, about 10 minutes, I
Yeah,
say.
yeah, they've gone two totally different directions now. So anybody the only thing I think about when people say, "Oh, it's just another copy of Baby Cat," they have to have never smelled it,
Hmm.
or they just sprayed the opening on a test strip, and that's all they did.
I'm
I can't
curious to
see.
see. I'm curious to see what it smells like on strip. Where are my
All right.
strips?
Well,
Because a lot of people just smell strips and just think that's the end all be all. I gotta go on skin.
yeah,
I have to
usually
go on
because if I'm gonna
skin.
buy something, I'm gonna go on skin. Because a lot of times, a good example to me when I first got Reflection Man, I put
Hmm.
it on a strip. I didn't get any of the herbal spicy fougeriness. All I got was like clean soap,
Hmm.
and that was what I got on the strip. And for a while, I was just like, "That's not even for me." But I still had the decant, and I was traveling, and I just took it with me, and I put it on skin. I ordered it that night. I was like,
Right.
"This is nothing like what I had on the strip."
Will, the rose is not heavily pronounced, but you smell it. Like everything is just blended very well. Like it's not just a pure rose
Yeah, I
smell
can.
that you get from it.
So, Will, I would say, in my opinion, just understanding what I'm thinking, what you mean by pronounced, I would say it is pronounced. It is
Mm.
something, but
You
it
can smell
doesn't
it.
take over the fragrance.
No, it
So
doesn't.
the rose actually does come in, and you can perceive it very, very clearly in the blend. You're going to still smell the vanilla, which goes throughout the whole thing, but the rose is something that you're going to get immediately once it starts going into that dry down, after the pepper kind of dies out after that first 3 to 4 minutes. The rose is
Hmm.
is definitely something that when you smell it, you instantly say that's rose. So if you mean it that way and pronounced, it is. It's not like some fragrances that do this like really long blend and you can't perceive individual notes. This one, you are going to perceive the rose that's in there really clearly.
Okay. Okay. All right.
All right, it smells a lot different on the test strip.
Yeah, I'm about to let me grab my strips. Cause I wanna make sure what my spidey senses are telling me is true.
Yeah. Now on the test strips from the opening, they smell really, really similar.
Hmm. And that's what I thought, man. It's kind of like people get these strips and then they make their final opinions off these strips, and it's like, bro,
Yeah, because
you got to
if
put it
you
on
do that,
skin.
if you're like someplace and you make an opinion off of a strip, you're only getting the opening. You're not getting how it develops. You're not getting how it interacts with your skin chemistry. You're not getting any of that. And that's why when I go, you have all these fragrance bullies when you go into Macy's or Neiman Marcus, and they
Hmm.
want to put strips in front of your face and get you to just go to that counter and buy. And I
Hmm.
like, no, if there's something that is intriguing or interesting to me, I say, spray it on my hand. I'm gonna walk around. I'll be back in 2 hours and I'll let you know how I like it and if I buy it or not.
Yeah,
Because every once in a while, if you want to get some good samples, you gotta pay a little bit of retail every once in a while.
yeah. And even on strip, baby cat is still more spicy, but I get what they're saying.
It is, but it's closer. It's closer.
It's way closer on strip.
My man E. Croon
E Chrome, what's good?
watching two games right now.
Hey, I got the game. I got the Detroit game and Buffalo game right here. That's why I'm not even in my same area with the TV behind me. I gotta have this game on and peek at it, see what the score is. But yeah, now on strip, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it. I mean, I understand it, but once you get it on skin, it's totally different.
yeah, it's totally different. But the to me
Percy, what's
the
good, Percy?
defining is the floral part of it, the rose and the orange blossom.
Okay, yeah.
Even on the strip, I'm starting to smell it now.
Yep. But and even on strip, the Alien is so much lighter. It's so much lighter, man.
Yeah, the incense and the richness of the bourbon vanilla and baby cat,
Mm-hmm.
it makes it a denser fragrance.
Yeah, you're right.
Now on my phone, I don't see the full name, but I know somebody just said, "What's up? What's up?"
Reg, what's
I see
good,
Reg
Reg?
now. I can pick out some
What's up,
pictures.
DJ?
It's
Reg
DJ.
and
What's up,
DJ.
Reg and DJ? Yep.
Reg and DJ, what's good?
So
Yeah, we over here doing the we got Daythree Aylan, and then I got my little baby cat right here.
yeah,
People trying to say that Aylan smells like baby cat, and it's far from it.
yeah, we got this over here as well.
Yeah.
But so now you gotta tell me which one you like better.
Oh, Aylan. Aylan. I like Aylan better. And I love baby cat. Let's not get it mistaken. I love baby cat. But
Well,
when I got
you
baby
don't
cat
love
was
him
one
enough
of
to be sponsored by him because you just messed that one up.
oh no. Baby cat was my first one of the first like high luxury designer fragrances that I got my nose on. I bought this this 10 ml decant.
No, I was
Um
just messing around with you. I was saying Yves Saint Laurent wasn't going to give you a sponsorship. That's all I was
I
saying.
said who they giving sponsorships to?
I don't know.
But
So
no,
they
it's not
it's not the
related to
same
have both.
style. Yeah, I wouldn't
No,
say it's the same
not by
style,
far.
DJ. I would say they have some of the same notes, but you look at with Jennifer Fluidity Silver and Jennifer Fluidity Gold. They have
Hmm.
the same notes, but different concentrations, different ways they put it. They're two totally different fragrances. These have Aylan and Babycat have some of the same notes, but there are differences that separate them. And one of the
Yeah,
differences is the Bulgarian Rose Absolute. Just
yeah. But they're totally two totally
totally
different vanilla
different.
fragrances.
Two totally different vanilla
Um,
fragrances.
Baby Cat is much more heavier and spicier. Alien is very soft. Is and it has rose
Yeah.
and it has a softer, smoother oud. It's more of a date night, close encounter style. It's very light. It's way more unisex than Baby Cat.
Yeah, Baby
Like
Cat with the
I
incense
know women wear Baby Cat, but I think women would love Alien more than
pattern.
Baby Cat.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's redundant to have both. I have
No.
both, and I'm not mad that I did. What I can say is that when people started saying it smells just like Baby Cat, I was getting nervous
Hmm.
because I ordered it blind. So when people say, "Oh, it's just another Baby Cat," I was like, "Oh man, what did I do?"
Yeah. But it's nothing near Baby Cat. You get a
No.
similarity for a couple minutes. That is it.
So you had Aylin in your honorable mention last week when you talked about vanillas. Has that
Hmm.
changed in your lineup?
As far as let's see, what did I have in my lineup? Hypnotizing Fire, Ani, and Divine Vanille. Like, no, it's not better than any of those to me. But it definitely go into my top five. And
Okay.
I don't have many vanillas. Um,
See, and
but
I guess
it can
in
go
a
into my top five.
way, that's another one where hypnotizing fire, I think the rose and the praline takes more center stage than the vanilla in that one.
Hmm.
But then trying to think of what other ones I would put. But right now, I can say it it is raising the ranks in my vanilla fragrances. I actually I actually put it ahead of Baby Cat,
Hmm. I
and
like it better than Baby Cat. Yeah,
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm putting it ahead of Harriet. Harriet is nice.
here it is nice, but
Maybe not. I haven't worn Harriet all season.
I haven't smelled Altair yet.
Oh man, Altair with the spiciness. Altair is like that.
I have a
I have to work with it
I got
more.
an oil. I got an oil of Altair. That's an Altair
Altair.
inspired oil, and yeah, I'm think I'm just gonna go in and buy that baby.
Now this is my all time favorite vanilla fragrance,
Okay,
and this one is Vanilla Vaughn
yeah, that vanilla vine with
Ballet
the
Indemodable.
and
This one,
you got your name on the cap, right?
that no, that's the regular one. But then I
That's
also
the regular one.
have
Okay,
the Cœur de Oud,
okay,
and
okay,
this
okay,
one
okay,
is the one with my name on the cap
okay, okay.
with Charm City, and I'm 313. This one has a more pungent oud to it,
Hmm.
but it really it's a really nice blend, and I really like this one too. This is another one where, I mean, for the price, and I blind bought this one
Hmm.
because this one I was uh I was hesitant, but what happened is I always wanted it because I said when they said it was coming, I was like, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. And I was traveling at the time,
Hmm.
and the dry down put his up, and I think he was number 203. And I was like, oh, if I miss this, I ordered it and had it waiting for me when I got home.
Okay.
Because I was just saying, I've bought more limited editions this year than I have. But when I first got it, and a lot of times when I get new fragrances in the mail,
Hmm.
oud takes over fragrances a lot of times when it's shaken up and shipping and stuff like that. And
Okay.
when I first smelled um the 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 cure the oud was all I smelled at first. And I was really, really saying, did I just waste like four
Right.
hundred
I
and
just
fifty
waste my
dollars?
money. right?
Yeah,
That I just waste my
I think
money
it was
on
almost
this.
$500 when it was all said and done. But
Ooh, that's
I let it, and that's a 50 mil. I let it sit, and after it settled down, I really like it. I really like it.
okay.
So that's a good one. Here's another one that a lot of people don't talk about, and this is Bengali Rouge,
Mm-hmm.
and this is by Papillon Papillon, and
Papillon. Okay.
this one is kind of in like a gourmand style. It is really sweet. It's got some honey facets to it, and it's got a citrus kind of top to it where you get a kind of an orange peel type vibe to it in the beginning with the opening,
Right.
and then it's an amber with sweet honey and vanilla and cinnamon, man. But then in the base, it also has praline and musk and guywood. Um, no, I'm messing up. I'm messing up. Hold on. This one is resinous with myrrh. It's got honey and vanilla. So it is honey and vanilla, but it's also got some Turkish rose and sandalwood. I'm mixing up notes now. But this one is a really nice one that not a lot of people talk about,
Mm-hmm.
that I have to
See,
feature more on the thing. So
I'm
that's
getting I'm starting to get more into like the different style vanillas now. Because when I first started, it was more like the regular, just vanilla heavy, vanilla forward stuff. And
uh-huh.
I was like, yeah, I don't really like those anymore. So then the first one I smelled, as far as like that was different was Ani. That was probably in the
Yeah.
spring. Probably in the spring, I smelled that first, and I
I'm
really
not
liked it.
as yeah, as big on the just like straight vanillin type ones. The ones that
Yeah,
smell
yeah,
like vanilla icing and stuff like that. So a lot of
yeah.
people like Mercedes Black. I have it. I'm a collector. I want to have, and it's not that expensive. But that kind of really sweet cloying vanilla isn't my favorite experience. And
Hmm.
so usually if I have something like uh Mercedes Black, I would mix it with like a vetiver or something like
Hmm.
Encre Noir Extreme Lalique. I would layer with that to cut some of that cloying vanillin in. I'm not a big vanillin type fan, and I've learned that.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm more into like I'll do a vanilla fragrance, but I'm more like tonka bean and praline. I really like those notes. As far as
Hmm.
like in gourmands, a little bit more cinnamon. Like if it has some vanilla in it, it has to have something else going on with it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
you would. I think you would really like Vanilla Vaughn. This one
mhm.
is it's more vanilla bean, and it has a boozy nature to it, because
Oh
if you look
yeah.
at like vanilla extract when you smell it, it's kind of boozy. It
Hmm.
has some like almost tobacco facets to it. So when you talk about those, it's more of a natural, and I like more of the natural vanilla smell.
Yeah. Yeah. If you say vanilla bean, yeah, I know I probably like that.
Yeah,
I think I may
that
like that
that
one.
is it's nice. Now, I don't know where you get it on a discount. I got this one I think from Lucky Cent. But
Hmm.
you can I think Lucky Cent, you can get somebody's discount like 10% off or something like that.
Yeah. I'll look.
But
I'll check into it.
but yeah, if you want to get, I'm trying to think. I think I still have a decan of that one. And if I find it, I'll talk to you about it, and maybe I'll try to put together some decants that I have that I bought the bottles for, and
Oh man, yeah, I appreciate
I'll
that.
send that to you. Yeah, that one is by far right now, I would say, my favorite. Uh but I can say Aylin is definitely in my top five. And as far as complexity and what I have, it it's moving up. I think I really like it. I definitely put it in front of Baby Cat already.
Yeah, I put it in front of Baby Cat, and I really like Baby Cat. I'm putting it right behind my top three, just like I had in on the list with Tazo when we did that
Okay.
when we did our top three vanillas. It's right there. It's right behind my top three. So I put it at the fourth spot. I put it at the fourth spot right now. Now I do need to get more, but I don't think there's gonna be many, especially for the purpose it holds. As far as the you can wear it in so many different occasions. Like you can wear that in a lot of different settings. Aylin is not like Ani, and I wouldn't wear Ani with a suit.
Okay.
I wouldn't wear Ani with a suit. Um I would wear Aylin with a suit. I would wear
The rose gives it some distinction and sophistication to it.
yeah, I would wear Divine Vanille with a suit. Maybe Hypnotizing Fire, maybe.
I've
But
worn Hypnotizing Fire with a suit. That one
yeah.
works well.
So it's like you can, but you can also wear those in just a regular casual situation. You can wear them
Yeah.
in, like in different, like, you want to throw on just a hoodie and a sweatsuit or something. Like you could throw all that stuff on. So I like fragrances like that you can just wear them in any kind of setting, and it's not just like, oh, I can only wear this if I'm have this style of clothing on. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I'm gonna be
Right.
in this place. Like Aylin is good for a lot of different situations. It's not situational at all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think you can dress this in many different situations. It's really nice. And
you can
the
wear
the
the multiple
regular
seasons as
bottle
well.
is 155 just like the other ones. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You can also wear it in multiple seasons. Maybe not summer, but I say spring, fall. You definitely put that on as far as and in winter too.
Yeah, I would say it's a 3 season.
Yeah, the three season. It's a 3 season fragrance. You may be able to get it off on cold summer nights, a cool summer night. If you're gonna be outside, like if you by the water or something like that, then the temperature's gonna be kind of cool, wind blowing a little bit.
Yeah.
You can get it off then, but summer days, no, I don't think you should wear it during summer days. But yeah, this is a nice 3 season fragrance. It's
So did
very
you hear the
nice.
story about Alan? I guess everybody probably has by now.
Yeah, I heard Michael tell the story about it with his daughter and whatnot. So and how how it came to be made and all of that. So yeah, it's a pretty dope fragrance. It has a very good story behind it, which I know
Absolutely.
a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? That they want to read the story of how this fragrance became what it became and how it was made and why it was made. You
And
know,
I
it's
think a lot of people we're going more into that. I mean, one of my favorite sayings is that every scent tells a story. And
hmm
so when you experience a fragrance such as Alan or other things, it's nice to know the story that's behind it.
hmm
And that is a really good story that he picked a lot of the notes that she really gravitates to and that she likes, and then he figured out how to blend that together to make a fragrance with it. That's a really good story. Definitely in these times where you're hearing about children divorcing their parents and all this kind of nonsense
hmm
and things that are happening, to have a story like that is something that's really positive and something that you can promote and bring to the forefront about uh, why Alan came into being. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's very nice. Um, but yeah, bro. Yeah, it's still the same right now.
Yeah.
Baby cat.
Now, what I can say, to me, Baby Cat is a little more linear than say
Very,
Alan is.
very,
Yeah.
very. It doesn't really change
It
much.
doesn't once you get, I think it has like a slight transition from the opening, but then it stays pretty much kind of in that same type of vein. Some of the
Hmm.
sweetness comes out more and more in the deep dry down, but it stays a lot more linear than Alan does.
Oh yeah, yeah, it does. Aylan does change. It gives you transitions to where in a baby cat you probably get one mild transition, but it doesn't change too much. It like it dies down a little bit. It's not as strong once it dries down. It's not as
Hmm.
strong as it was. But other than that, hey Jules. Other than that, yeah, it's pretty good, bro. It's pretty good, damn good. These are
Yeah,
two good vanillas, man. Like you said, bro. Baby cat is still good. Baby cat is still very, very good. But Aylin is just a bit different.
yeah,
It's not redundant to have both. You can have both. You can enjoy both because they're two totally different vanilla fragrances. And I myself I'm still gonna get a bottle of Baby Cat. Um, yeah, I like
you
I
got
like
that
Aylin.
decant though.
I got the decant, but
2025 is the year decants.
it's the year of decants, but I still buy bottles. It could be the year of decant for Mr. Jason Bircher,
Mhm.
but I'm still putting bottles in my collection. That's for
He,
sure.
he talks all that junk. I bet you he buy bottles next year too.
He buying bottles right now.
Right. And then he say, "Well, it's not 2025 yet."
But he was supposed to been started buying bottles. He just moved the goalpost. He's supposed to been
Yeah,
stop buying bottles.
buying
He's supposed to stop.
decants. Okay.
He moved the goalpost because he's still buying bottles. That's all. And I'm still gonna get my bottles. You know that, Will. I'm still gonna get mine. I
I'm
mean,
still getting bottles.
I got enough decants and stuff, man. I'm looking at all these decants over here, but like I'm still gonna get most of these gonna wind up being bottles. You
Now,
know.
do you like anything else from day three?
I have downtown deja vu over here.
Okay.
Um lot to see the day cafe. I smelled the whole house. Like I said, I'm gonna wind up with probably about seven of them, maybe at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Del
I think
Mar, Del
Del Mar is
Mar,
nice.
yeah, Del Mar. Lot to see the day cafe. Amber Dominicano, Filosofia, um, Escandalo, and Bonnie.
Nice. Nice.
So those are all bottles for me.
Yeah.
And
Say less. He
I have, yeah,
discontinued.
yeah. Say less. He discontinued, and that was a good one. That was a
What was
good
the other
one.
one? Was it Midnight Whispers that he
Midnight
discontinued?
Whisper.
Yeah, he
Midnight
discontinued
Whisper,
that one
yeah.
too.
Midnight Whisper, yeah. The only person I know that still has a bottle of that right now is Raymond. So, but I got Aylin, I have Downtown Deja Vu. So I got Downtown Deja Vu in the old style bottle.
Yeah, I
So,
like the new style bottle, and the new atomizers are really nice.
yeah. The caps are still the same,
Yeah, the caps are still the
but
same.
the bottles are different. I don't
Yeah,
know. My light is a little too much. But the
yeah.
bottles are different.
I have Bonnie and La Tacita de Cafe in the old style bottles.
Yeah, I never. Okay, that's the.
That's still nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that atomizer is nice.
See, this one just a little bit. Yeah,
I
just a
told
little
you.
bit. Yeah, that one's shooting out a little bit more, little bit, and it's like a wider.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's a
the old
nice.
atomizer is good, but bro, this last. If I put this on right now, what time is it? 6:30. Man, this will still be on at noon tomorrow. This stuff is ridiculous, bro.
And that's you said that's downtown Deja Vu.
Yeah,
Hmm.
this is this is one of the best freshies I ever put on, man.
Nice.
It's
I like
yeah,
Amber Dominicano too.
Hamburg Dominicano was good.
Yeah, and I
Hamburg
just bought at
Dominicano.
Sin Explorer. I bought Escandalo, so that
Jules,
makes
you'll
sense.
like this. You'll like this, Jules. This is Day 3 Aylan. You'll like this. You'll like that. And and as far as like the ladies go, this is good for layering.
Yeah,
This will be real good for layering. Real good. No, you would like that, Jules. The Day 3 Island. It's a vanilla rose oud. You'll really like it. You'll like it. It's a vanilla rose oud. Yes, it's been out for what, a week and a half.
the what Alan?
Yeah, maybe a week.
Just about, yeah, just about, because they started shipping it right before Sin Explorer started.
I got you, Jules. I'll DM it to you. Yeah, 'cause I got mine probably the day before Sun Explorer, but I know people were getting theirs like 2 days, maybe 3 days before
Yeah,
shipped in. So
I think they put them in the mail before they started traveling, and that's how people got them.
yeah, because my label for it was made, because once a label get made, you get a
You
notification.
get a notification,
So
right?
my label was made in November, so it was just sitting there waiting for them to bring it to the spot and get them
Yeah,
shipped off. But what's some let's talk some roses, man. What's some good roses? I know you got a lot of roses over there.
some
I'm
good
starting to get into the rose game. I got about 13 of them right now.
13. That's not starting to get into it.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I
So
got I got some I got some
what
roses.
what roses do you have? And then I'll go and pull some. So tell me what you
Let's
got.
see. I have Oud Satin Mood.
Okay.
I got Kajal Lamar.
Okay.
I have the Tot Libre d'Orange. I Am Trash and Ezek the King.
Okay.
I got Tony Iommi Deified.
Okay.
I have
Now you said you had more than
Boadicea.
words too.
More Than Words. I got More Than Words. I got Boadicea Ardent.
Okay.
I have Whiskey Rose from Savoir Faire.
I gotta order that. I keep talking about it. I'm gonna order
Um, I still got my decant too. Like I
it.
can send you
Nice.
this if you need to. I got the bottle.
Okay.
I don't know
Ooh.
if you can see how much is in there. You can see it right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Send me your number on the DM, and we'll talk. We'll do like a decant
yeah,
swap.
yeah. We could do a decant swap. Let's see what else I got. I got a Mudan pre-show, which is it's not rose forward. It's more so just floral.
Okay.
Um, what else I got over there? Um, the Rose Magnetic from Essential Parfums. Oh, I have Adonis Awakens and Palace Athene from Argos.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Adonis Awakens is a good one.
yeah, Adonis Awakens pretty good. And yeah, am I missing anything? Oh, I got a V by Robert PJ.
Okay.
And excuse me. That's really about it. And then Aylin
All right.
classifies as a rose.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna get some roses that I'll bring back.
Well, Hypnotizing Fire has rose in there. I even think Ani has rose, but it's not. You can't smell it though. It look like the Lions gonna lose today if they don't get it together. Buffalo still up 2 touchdowns, and that may be a fumble. Yeah, man, what y'all got going on? I know everybody been in and out. I know people are busy. Jim's about to go hoop. But yeah, Jules, I'm gonna send you that. I'm gonna DM you the name of it. I'm gonna DM you the name of this to make sure you remember. You can buy samples if you want to too. They have samples on the site. Oh, you welcome. You're welcome. You're getting ready for the week. Yeah, I feel you.
All right, I'm bring a couple of them. I was just pulling. All right, so of course I have Narcissi. I still keep that in the box because it's got a rose on top. I definitely always recommend Narcissi. Um, it's not the
Hmm.
cheapest one, but this one that I told you I wore today. This is Daughter
Hmm.
Caro, and this one is called Oud Roses. I hate
Hmm.
that the bottle is messed up, but uh, hey, it is what it is. This one is a really nice rose.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, Charm. Hey, Dutch said, "Hey, chill. We trying to gatekeep the house."
oh,
Hmm.
well, I wore it today, but it's a nice house. If this is phenomenal. This
Black
one
Rose.
is, yeah,
I got
Halfetti.
a decant.
Yeah,
I've had two
signature
decant.
Halfetti Black Rose. I really like that one.
I like it. It's just to me, it's just super situational. Like, like,
It could be super yeah, because I remember we were supposed to talk about that. So lyric lyric man
hmm.
is a nice signature scent rose that you could wear all year round. That's a nice one. It's got a cleanness to it, but it's also got a distinct kind of green rose. Um, if you want to get, in my opinion, the closest to Nargissi and not pay the price, this is Paris Monte Carlo Rose de Taif, and it's the straight version.
Okay.
This is a really photorealistic rose that is really nice on that one. And then this is another one with uh,
That's a house I
Atelier
got to
de
get
Ors.
into.
This is
Yeah.
Rose Amiad. This is a nice rose, and it also has brown sugar. It's a really nice rose blend. So those are some rose fragrances. If you want, those are ones that I say really accentuate rose, but they
Hmm.
are also like Alexandria 2 is one that is rose centric.
I'm not
Um,
really a fan of Alexandria too. I sampled it, but it's I'm not a fan
I
of it.
wasn't I wasn't a fan in the beginning, but the more in the air, it is phenomenal.
Hmm.
The more in the air. Another one that is really nice is Amber Oud. Hold on a second. So this one is an amber, and it's an amber rose. And this one, Amber Oud, is to me, man, this is nice. So to me, it's more of the interplay between rose and amber than
Hmm.
actually the oud. I know it's called amber oud, but to me, it's more of an interplay of the rose and amber. And the oud is basically a supporting cast. This is a phenomenal amber rose fragrance as well.
Okay.
So those are, and every time I think about it now, that one is more of a blend. The other ones are more in the rose is prominent and forward. Um, he's saying the Rosia. Yeah, the Rosia Amber Oud. They. I mean, Rosia has some good fragrances that would go through, but I really just thinking about this time. Amber Oud is a really good one that features rose, that you smell it prominently, and it's more of an interplay between the rose and the amber.
Okay. Have you smelled this, Robert PJV?
No, I have not.
This is a newer acquired rose. I got this from Percy sent me a decan of this. And bro, this kind of like when I first smelled it, I was just like, whoa. At
Okay.
first I didn't know it was rose at first. Cause it has peach and pear and mandarin orange in it. But
Yeah,
bro,
so sometimes when it's blended, and I know different things. Like Nate and I, we went back and forth because we had what we call the Battle of the Roses, and he brought out Lamar, and I'm like, Lamar is a rose blend. It's not a feature of rose to me. But I know a lot of people say if rose is in it, then rose is in it. But yeah, there are a lot of
you gotta
things that have rose
smell
in
it.
it that I
If
like.
you don't smell it, you gotta smell the rose. If you can smell the rose, then I consider it
Yeah,
a rose.
and I can understand that. The ones that I brought up, the rose is like center stage, not just smelling the
Hmm.
rose. It's like the whole fragrance is built around the rose. Like
Okay.
Rose de Taif, this is this everything is built around the rose on this one.
Hmm.
Man, and like I said, this is the closest thing I've smelled that is like Narcissi. That one that you just talked about, man, send that in the DM. I want to look that one up. But
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
I'll send it to you.
yeah, rose fragrances are some of my favorite. I didn't get Siberian rose. That's from Fragrance to Broad because you said you really don't like the sweet jammy rose. That is
Hmm.
kind of like a rose suede, but it is sweet. And then some people would say that Siberian rose is feminine leaning. So that's one. You already talked about
Well,
hypnotizing fire.
I'm not saying that I don't like them. I just say I like Bulgarian rose more.
It has Bulgarian rose in it. I,
Yeah,
I think Siberian rose is Bulgarian rose, if I remember correctly. I have to look it up.
yeah. But even if it's sweet, like I'm not saying I won't like it. I do. I have some stuff that's like that, but
Okay.
it just depends on just the blend and how it smells with me. Like because this is considered a women's fragrance. It's considered a women's fragrance, but it also has leather in it and other
Yeah,
stuff. So
that's what
like
Siberian rose is similar.
yeah,
Similar to that. It has like a suede leather type cord in it as well.
but this has a lot of notes in here, but it's a good blend. Has violet leaf in there as well.
Okay.
Like yeah, it's pretty good, man. I wore it the other night, and my wife, who doesn't like rose or like gourmands, told me I smell good. So that's how I know I got a winner.
There you go. That's the big thing in making sure that pretty
That's this
much
Jew.
most of the stuff I have my wife likes, but yeah, if you can get something that your wife enjoys at the same time, that's
Hmm.
that's really cool as well. That's really cool as well.
Now you don't really. It has leather in it. It's not a leather. It's not a leather heavy fragrance, but you want a rose with leather. I would say you want to smell this. Just
Oh,
hang out. Let
deified.
me deified.
Yeah.
Now this is leather, and this it's a. Remember Wilson's, like Wilson's, the leather
I
store.
remember Wilson's Leathers.
This
I'm
like
I'm
walking
older,
in.
so
Yeah, this like walking into Wilson's, man. With that fresh leather, or when you get a brand new car and that leather is fresh out the plastic.
now if you want nice leather, that was another one that I got at Cinespore from Amarud. Virgin
Hmm.
leather, the Elixirs collection, that is a
Okay.
phenomenal leather fragrance. Phenomenal.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if you never smelled this, Jules, this is a beautiful leather rose fragrance right here. I am not big on leather. Let me say that first. But when I first smelled this, I knew I had to have it. And
This
I am
one
not a big leather person.
is the one that is
Oh,
on the
the
leather.
Amaru? Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Amarud, and this is their elixir.
Okay.
And it's really nice. Now I'm supposed to be getting with them, and in the early
Oh yeah, yeah.
January, I'm
Yeah.
gonna I'm gonna get them on the channel. So
Yeah, I did. I remember you did say you hooked up with them at Sin Explorer.
yeah.
But yeah, this is another one that's situational, but man, I love this. I am not a big leather person. I like suede more than leather,
Hmm.
but this is as close to like fresh, real fresh leather as I've ever smelled.
Yeah,
To be
that's
honest,
the same. This virgin leather is the same type of deal. It's really just a distinctive leather.
and I do like French leather from um what's that? The one that make African leather?
Oh yeah, they have all kinds of leathers. So Memo
Memo
Paris.
Pairs. Memo
Yeah.
Pairs. Yeah, I like French leather. French leather was really good. I do like that. It's that's more of a like a it has rose in it as
Oh
well.
my
Like
man, for both of the Amaruds.
oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, gems, yeah. I know he was talking about that.
Nice,
Leathered.
nice.
What's leathered? I never heard of leathered. What's leathered? Jules. Leathered? Is that a fragrance? Oh, leatherized. Is that a fragrance?
Oh, the correct.
Say sugary leather from Unde Nui.
Une Nui Demand, de Une Nui Nomad. Yeah, sugar leather
Yeah, I've been hearing
is
about
nice.
sugar
To
leather.
me, it's sugar leather is more of a blend. It's not really like a deep, rich leather. I like sugar leather a lot. I have sugar leather, but it's not a deep, rich blend. But that one's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I know Mr. Clark and Dutch, y'all been talking about that sugar leather for a minute now.
Sugar leather is nice. Sugar leather is nice.
Rich Money, he said Fragrance Bride sent him a bunch of Amaru samples. He got to test them out. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'd be curious to see which ones he's got.
Yeah, because I haven't smelled any Amarus. I've been seeing them a lot. I haven't smelled any of them yet. I'm still
I
working through these Zerjos.
Yeah, I have Oud du jour, Oud after dark. Silver birch is really nice. That's the signature scent, and of course saffron rare, whetstone. That's another one that's to me kind of similar to Del Mar. It gives you kind
Okay.
of that metallic, wet sea salt type vibe. That's really nice too. And then I have saffron rare, of course, and now virgin leather. So right now I have six Amaruds.
Hey, you know what, Charm? I want to find some real nice vetivers.
Real nice
Like,
vetivers.
yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
find some real nice vetivers. I like vetiver for some reason. I like
I love
vetiver a
vetiver.
lot. And what got me to liking vetiver, I had this vetiver hand wash. It was a
Hmm.
hand soap that my wife got from like bed bath and body works or something. But it was a vetiver joint. It was really heavy on the vetiver, and I started using it in my bathroom in the basement, and I would just smell my hands, and I was like, man, like this kind of harsh, but it smelled good. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like I think it was vetiver and birch is what it was
Okay.
called. Vetiver and birch. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, man, this kind of smell good. So I'm like, I went like I'm washing my hands with it, smelling all the time, and then I really love the Hermes Eau Intense Vetiver from the Terre de Hermes line, which is
Mm-hmm.
a different type of vetiver, smooth vetiver. But yeah, I'm trying to find some nice vetiver forward scents, man.
Essential Parfums has some really nice
Tazo,
fragrances. Mon Vetiver. What's up, Tess?
Mon Vetiver, I smelled that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
smelled that.
that one's nice. I'm trying to think of
In
course,
fact, I got
Sultan
it right here.
Vetiver is one that's nice.
Sultan Vetiver, that was a little too harsh for me. Yeah, that was a little too harsh.
Okay,
I
okay.
like Mon Vetiver though.
Yeah, Mon
That's the
Vetiver is
one we
nice.
talking about. That's the one
Um,
we talking about. Tazo, Sultan Vetiver. Mm, that's too harsh.
and there was another uh that I saw at Sin Explorer that was really cool. That was a blend. Vetiver Sensual. Vetiver Sensual really to
It's
me,
cool.
I mean
It's
it's
not
cool,
really
but
a
it's not
vetiver.
it's not really Vetiver heavy.
Yeah,
So
it's not
it's
vetiver heavy
more
at
focused
all.
on the citrus parts of it. I like that though.
Vetiver
Um
sensual is good, but that's not really a vetiver heavy fragrance. What's up, Refine? Yeah, it's not really a vetiver heavy fragrance to me. Um, when I say vetiver, okay, even though this is done in a smoother version, like this is like in oh intense vetiver to their man, this is vetiver, but it's a
okay,
smoother date night vetiver. You
this
know
is
what I'm
one of the
saying?
new ones that I saw at Sin Explorer, and they gave out samples. This one is called Ex Vetiver from Juliet
Hmm.
Has a Gun. This one was pretty nice. Um which Creed's Vetiver is really nice.
Yeah. Hey y'all, all the veterans y'all putting in here, send it to me on IG in the DM.
Yeah,
Mine
Mon
vetiver,
Vetiver is really
yeah,
good.
mine vetiver I've smelled. I like mine vetiver. I'm gonna wind up getting that.
What's Creed's Vetiver? What is it? Santal Vetiver? What is that? What's Creed's version?
Duck, what's up, Duck? My guy.
My man Duck. So
Vetiver
that
and
one,
oak center wood. Okay.
yeah, Vetiver and Oak and Senate. Everything from Sense of Wood, they just do
Original vetiver
wood
Creed. Yeah,
fragrance.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Original Vetiver. That's right.
Original vetiver, yeah. Yeah, I want to get into some veterans, man. That's one of my that's gonna be my note for 2025 to really like get more of this vetiver because you see what I've done to this.
Yeah. So original vetiver is on my list to buy. I I smelled it when I was in Bloomingdale's. I just haven't gotten around to buying it yet, but I need to get that one.
Like this is right now, this is like the favorite, my favorite vetiver I've ever put my nose on is this. I love this so
Check
much.
out this Juliet Has a Gun X
No,
vetiver.
yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
That's a nice one too.
Man, I love the way this one is done because it's more of a softer, smoother vetiver. But like I
Hmm.
said, I had the vetiver and birch hand wash from Bath and Body Works. My wife brought it home, and I started using that down here, washing my hands and whatnot in the bathroom. And I really started appreciating like the harsher vetivers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a real good wood fragrance, wood note to me.
Yeah,
So I
this
want to
X
get more
vetiver
into
is a nice.
I want to get more into the vetivers. My vetiver is on my list. I'm going to get that. You say Zenji Tazo, Zenji from Unique A Luxury. Okay, original vetiver, vetiver and bloom. All right, Dutch. And then Refine say vetiver and oak from Sense of Wood is
Sense
a
of
really
Woods,
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
they have a
okay,
nice vetiver.
okay,
Original vetiver from Creed is really nice. It is really
yeah,
nice. And
yeah.
then
I'm gonna get more into vetiver.
This X vetiver from Juliet Has a Gun. It's nice. I liked it, and that's why I picked it up.
Oh, Voodoo from Genre. Man, I got to sign up for Genre so I can hit that next window. I ain't got nothing for him, but
Man,
this
I'm
one is
now
open
I'm
right
smelling
now.
it again. This ex vetiver from Julia Has a Gun, really, really nice. Now I
Let me
know
see. Let
why
me
I
see what's
picked
in
this
that.
one up because we could choose a few of Julia has a gun. They were giving out like one or two samples, and you got to pick which ones.
You
And this
say
ex
ex
vetiver is really
vetiver.
nice.
Julia has a gun. Oh, that's a new release. That's 2024.
Yeah, yeah. This was
Okay.
new. I got it from Cinesplore.
So this is a green fresh. It's lemon, bergamot, Haitian vetiver, Indian vetiver, Java vetiver, and Broxton and musk. Okay.
It is. It is phenomenal.
Okay.
This one is really nice. If you trying to get into vetiver, this one is a phenomenal blend.
So let's see. Refine say La Ligue Encre Noir El Extreme is a must have vetiver.
It is that one is good. And that one is real cheap.
Yeah,
So
the
this one
Encre
you can
Noirs.
get on
Okay.
discounters for like $30.
Okay.
And for the price, it definitely smells better than the price point. And
Hmm.
it lasts a good while, at least 6 hours.
Okay.
And it's a great vetiver fragrance as well. That
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for. It don't even matter what the price is. Like
right.
if it's a cheapie or not, bro. If it's a good scent, it is a good scent. Like, bro, I'm not really into. Oh, it's $30. It must not smell like nothing. Nah, I need to try it. Well,
I'm telling
yeah,
you,
Jules,
X
yeah,
Vetiver is
say
really good. I
come
didn't
up.
even know it's not even at Sephora. It's in one of the new releases, but
Hmm.
definitely.
Yeah, it say it's a 2024 release, but yeah, I'm liking this. It's got really good ratings on Parfumo right now, though. It's really good ratings.
I really like this. Like I said, I have so much stuff to kind of talk about from Scent Explorer. I haven't even gotten into the samples yet. I've been talking about the bottles that I've got.
Oh damn, I'm hip. I'm hip to Vetiver Imperial. I would have had it, but circumstances came up. I didn't get it because it got sold. But yeah, I'm gonna wind up with that. I'm gonna wind up with it. Like I really do. I really want to like Rose. I started liking Vetiver before I fell in love with Rose, but I fell in love with Rose so heavy so quickly that just all right. My focus just went straight to Rose fragrances.
Yeah, I mean,
But
vetiver is usually associated with more of masculine type scents.
yeah,
Definitely, I was into vetivers first as far as notochords, but then again, now probably one of my best is rose tobacco. I really like a whole lot.
yeah, I'm liking tobaccos and coffees
Yeah,
more now.
ambers are really nice.
Yeah, I like
To
ambers. Yeah,
definitely.
this
So those,
coffee right here though, man. Shout out to Mel, man. He got me on this right here.
which one is that?
Uh, Zerjoff Golden Mocha.
Golden mocha.
Man, from
All right,
the
you you
coffee
you
break
making me
series.
go back to the stash. Hold on.
Man, this is so good, bro. This is so good. And then Soul Cafe, which I love. Yeah, you wearing that Woods. What up, Sally? I'm gonna go back and watch your live later tonight, bro.
Yeah. So if you want a distinctive coffee fragrance, this is Little Song by
I've heard
Mayo
about that.
Fushimi.
I've heard about that.
Mayo Fusuni. This one, it does not smell like any other fragrance, but this one is a deep, rich coffee that is
Mm.
central, blended with florals and rose. This one is excellent,
I've heard
excellent.
about that little song. I've heard about that.
There was a guy. So when I first started doing lives, there was a guy that kept talking. He was like, "Have you tried Mayo Fushimi?" Mayo Fushimi, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. And I finally, when I heard Curtis talk about it, Curtis knows talk about it, I was like, I gotta find out where I can buy it. And I found a distributor for it. And so um the price wasn't, I was waiting to try to get a coupon. And then Olfactory Factory got Little Song, and I just
Mm-hmm.
ordered it immediately. And when I got it, it's well worth, it's well
And
worth
this
it.
this right here that Duck sent me. I don't know if you probably can't see it.
Which one is
Let's
that?
see. This is a 5 ml decant of Juicette Delicious Black Powder.
Oh, okay, black powder. Yeah.
Yeah, that can smell like them coffee grounds.
Yeah. Now I have black powder.
Yeah,
I have a sample of that one.
yeah,
I got a
delicious
juice
black
set, discover
powder.
set.
Yeah, then probably my favorite so far, Soul Cafe.
Okay. I have Soul
I
Cafe.
love, yeah, I love this Soul Cafe. I love this.
Soul Cafe is definitely fire. Definitely
Yeah,
decent.
it's fire, especially with being an indie house as well.
Yeah. That's why I
But
got to get Whiskey Rose. I've been planning on.
yeah, Whiskey Rose is good, man.
Oh man,
Whiskey
this
Rose
ex
is good.
vetiver. I'm gonna buy
Yeah, I'm
this.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. But yeah, I'm really starting to like coffee a lot. Um, I'm getting more into tobaccos as well. Um, even though I already like some tobaccos already, but I know it. Even though this has tobacco in it,
It does.
so yeah, and so I want to get more into those type of scents. You know, what else I got? I don't really have any more like tobaccos and coffees. But yeah, whiskey rose is good, man. Like I love whiskey rose.
Now, do you have any oud based fragrances?
Oud based. Like oud satin mood is really as kind of like as oudy as it gets for me. Now
Okay.
I do have I got a well it's not a oud. It's not oud based, but Carner Barcelona Rose and Dragon that has castoreum in it, so it's kind of like
It's in that realm.
animalic rose, animalic rose. But it's not like a funky oud. It's funky, but it's not oud funky. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Man, it's ex vetiver. I'm remembering why I picked this actual 5 mil.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
is
You
definitely
keep
gonna
smelling
be
that, so I
good.
know I got to get my nose on that.
Yeah, man, I love vetiver, and this one is nice with the lime and the citrus and the vetiver.
Hmm.
Man, that's nice. That is nice. I picked that up on the last day. They had a Julia in the lounge area where they had the party at. They had a kiosk station with Julia as a gun, and they told us we could
Okay.
only pick two. And
Okay.
this was one of the ones I picked.
Well, oh yeah, you said ooh, like yeah, more than words is pretty like the oodiest thing I have.
More than words is oud. I haven't delved into like oud, really strong oud. So Arabian oud has one I've been going back and forth with, and I don't know if I'm ready yet. But they have a blue oud. Yeah, I have mango oud. So that one Duck sent me. So Duck sent me
Hmm.
the mango oud um, sample decant, and I liked it so much that I bought that. So I do have that one. That one's supposed to be in one of my. Um, I've started a series. I've done two from decant to full bottle, and Mango Oud is definitely going to be on one of the new shows that I put out on that.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of.
Refine said, "Boy, 1920 Elite Four." They top notes tobacco, Tuscan iris, honey,
Oh,
sandalwood,
rosewood. Hold on.
heart notes, incense, hay, rose, base notes, amber. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, bet. I'm gonna check that out. I've been hearing a lot about that boy 1920 house. Like y'all still got to remember, I'm still in my first year of my fragrance journey, so I got a lot to get to, a lot to get to. Even though I smelled a lot over this first year, I got a lot to get to, bro. That's why my collection has changed so many times. See, now I'm finally at the space in my collection that all right, I know what direction I'm going in. So that's why it looks the way it looks now. And this will probably that's probably the last time I'm gonna change, you know. I'm just adding to it at this point. I done got rid of so much now, I'm just adding. But yeah, man, this more than words. This one of my newest buys. I did
All
not
right.
like I did not like this when I first got it. When I first got it, I did not like it. I had no idea what it was. So once I came back to it,
So
yeah,
here's rosewood Dutch. I
okay.
I like rosewood. Rosewood is a very dark, mysterious, musky type rose oud fragrance. It's really nice. So I
Okay,
like
Rashawn.
that. Yeah, this one is a nice. Probably I have probably more Arabian oud. Because when I first started getting into niche, of course, I could go to the Arabian oud store that's in Tyson's Corner. That's not too far.
Hmm.
So I have probably more Arabian oud than I have any other niche brand. And so yeah, I picked up rosewood a long time ago. Um, so that's one. Of course, Alexandria. You said you really don't like Alexandria that much. Um, but that phenomenal in my opinion. Dewan with this one is no Royal Oud. So that's one of the ones that I go back and forth with. Royal Oud and Blue Oud from Arabian Oud. I go back and forth because sometimes I love it, and sometimes I'm like, man, that's just a little too strong for me. So I'm definitely getting to the point where my taste have changed where I can get into some of the heavier ouds because yeah, blue oud is I like it, and then just sometimes it just doesn't hit me right. But in the air, so this is what I kind of learned in talking about ouds and how it works in the wild. If you spray blue oud on your hand and just do like this, it's what it does up close is something different than the smell you get when it's just in the air and people are smelling around you as you move and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's a total different experience, and it took me a while to kind of get that understanding because as fragrance people, you buy it, you spray it on your hand, and the first thing you want to do is you want to do this.
Right.
But the sexiness of oud and the alluring nature of oud really is in the air.
In the
It is
air.
it is
Yeah.
not in what's close up. And yeah, and I just have to I can't so I like it, and then every once in a while, like say I'll rub my face or something and it'll be on the pulse point of my wrist and I smell it up close and I'm like, ooh. I said, there's an old song that says, "Can you do it?" I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Can
I'm
you
not
do
gonna
it?
be
You're
able
not
to
gonna be able
do
to do it. Yeah, I remember that.
it.
But that's why
Yeah,
when I got this more than words, I'm kind of like, man, I'm kind of like scared to wear this around my wife because I don't know how she gonna take it.
that
But
more than words oud is not really bad. So I have a
it's
lot
not.
of
It's not funky.
yeah,
But to her nose, it'll probably be like, man, what is that?
I have a lot of ouds like that though. So in the modern words, Spirit of Dubai, Taroth, Rose. I think that Taroth that's in that same kind of style. There's a few Manceras that I have that in that same kind of Middle Eastern rose oud style.
Mhm.
Scorpion Intense is also in that Middle Eastern. I've just filled I filled my table with all these fragrances now. Scorpion Intense is also, so I have a lot of ones that are in that same kind of style as More Than Words. I actually only have a decant of More Than Words because I have so many that are in that same kind of style. Scorpion
Okay.
Intense was actually one of the ones. It has berries like mixed berries in it, and also oud and rose.
Mhm.
That's like one of my favorites. And in the air, people love it. And it lasts for 2 days on your skin.
Right.
But and you only need 3 or 4 sprays. That one is really nice in the air. So
And I have
let's see. Top notes: Sacre e Profano. Top notes are pink pepper and orange. Middle
pink
notes
pepper,
saffron and
orange,
rose.
lemon, saffron.
Base note is agarwood. Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Clark.
Okay.
I haven't
So
get that. No,
that
no, no, no. I haven't smelled Laurent Maison.
that
Um,
Rose and Dragon, Carner
which one is that one?
Barcelona, Carner Barcelona, Rose and Dragon. This is the
I
one
I
with
have
Rose.
not I've not tried that anything from that house either. I really need
This
to.
has Rose and the Castoreum.
Okay.
So this is an animalic style rose.
Oh, you want an animalic style rose? Hold on. Hold on.
Now that's what this is. I didn't know if I was gonna really like it until I got it, but Jim's got it first. These were blind buys off of I think Joel recommended this to us. It's
All
not
right.
bad, bro.
So this one, if you want a really biting animalic rose, and it's in the same kind of rose oud style, but it's a little more animalic than say More Than Words. This is Alajan from
Oh, from Kajal.
Pajal. Yeah. So this one is nice. Sometimes, yeah, like I said, this is when I started getting more into some of the more Middle Eastern rose ouds, and I bought
Hmm.
Alajan. That one, of course. Uh, Al Karashi blend, Taif Rose. This
Hmm.
and if you like Blue Sapphire, you'll love this. This still right now. If I only could keep one, this would be the one. This would be the
Hey,
one.
damn it went dead, bro. I can't put it back on. It's dead. It's dead, dog. My mic dead. So I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with now.
So yeah. So these are a lot of the rose ouds. Like I said, I have some Spirit of Dubai that are in rose oud. I have a couple of Manceras that kind of have this same kind of rose. I think Black to Black has a that's kind of like a rose oud, and then there's another one that I have from Mancera that's like a rose oud as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. That's the OG to Blue Sapphire. This is the one that Blue Sapphire was inspired by. I found this one before I found Blue Sapphire, and then when I got a sample of Blue Sapphire, it was just like this. So I've actually, this is my third bottle, and I bought one for my son. Yeah, I use this a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
Black to Black is a nice rose oud. I have a few for Mansur. Um,
Dang, can you hear me better now, bro? I turned up my mic volume a little bit. I got Kick sent me a Rich, but I know you asking Sally, but Kick sent me a decanter of Roses Greedy. I got to smell. He sent me a couple Mancera Rose joints. All right, bet. I had to turn my mic up, the volume up through StreamYard. Bro, Buffalo is dog in Detroit, bro. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. They are. It's bad.
Yeah.
I just saw every time I turn around, they get another. So black to black.
hmm
That's a classic Rosewood. This one,
I think he sent me that one too, bro. Kick sent me a bunch of like decants, and he sent me some roses from that he had from Nasir.
yeah. This one is nice. This one is nice. Of course, I exclusive is one of my favorites. It was
hmm
one of the
That
ones that.
Iowa exclusive is good, bro. That's one of
Oh,
their best ones.
it
I'm not gonna
is.
lie.
It is.
That
That
is one of
one.
that. That's one of Mancera's best to
It
me.
is. It is.
They got
I
a they got
This
a
is one
hundred
of the first
thousand.
ones that I got from Mancera.
They got 100,000 different fragrances, but that's one of the best ones. That's
This
for
one
sure.
is well above the price point. I mean, I know I got
hmm
this for under 100. I would put this up to anybody. It it is sort of selling. Say it's the poor man's Amber Oud until you smell them together. But I bought. That's the reason why I bought it. So I think I bought it in like 2020. But
hmm
I wanted Amber Oud, and at the time I had I had actual budgets that I actually stuck with, and I wasn't trying to put the money up for Amber Oud. See, when I
yeah,
started, because I mean, my whole start was I got I got kids, and I had kids in college, so I wasn't.
yeah.
I had budgets of what I was going to spend on things, and as I got more and more into the hobby, that changed. So now I have Amber Oud, but when I first started and started buying niche in 2020 really heavily, I
hmm
wanted to find something that would be close that I thought, and I said Oud exclusive. It's got Oud in the name. So I said, it's got to smell close, right?
You gotta smell close to it.
Amber Oud, Oud exclusive. But
Yeah.
when I got it, I just I loved it. And it just became one of my favorites from the house.
hmm
So that one, and I think I also bought a travel. I had a 10 mil of Oud exclusive that I would take with me when I traveled. Man,
Yeah,
this is gonna
they
make
getting
me.
dragged too, Dutch. But yeah,
This is gonna make me
that
get X Vetiver.
I forgot who sent me that old exclusive. But man, when I first smelled it, I was like, woo! Now this is good. This is not like any other Mancera I smelled.
Yeah, and I've had Blue Amber, Sally. I've had Blue Amber as well. Montal on my list, but I've never pulled the trigger on it. But I should. I Blue Amber from Montal, Honey Oud from Montal. I want to have.
Oh, honey, I oud
Now,
tobacco from Montal.
now, you have which one?
Oud tobacco
Oud
from
Tobacco.
Montal.
Yeah, the only one I really have from Montal is Intense Cafe with Stretta. That's the
hmm
only one I remember that I have from Montal. I really didn't buy a whole lot. I was more into Mancera than Montal because I think there was one that I got from Montal, and it really had that tinny, like metallic type vibe to it. And I
hmm
thought maybe all of them had kind of that thing that going for them. So
No, like they just like Mancera and
yeah,
because I mean even though they brother sister houses whatnot, but it's so many of them. You gotta sift through all of them and catch the good ones that's really good for real.
yeah,
But
I
they
have
got some
plenty
good
of
stuff.
Mancera.
Montal, Honey Oud, Oud Tobacco are two of my favorites from Montal. Like those are, I'm eventually gonna get them, but those are like staples for me. Like those are good.
Yeah, and I do want to get blue amber as well.
I never smelled
So
blue amber. I think I need to. But they got good fragrance. They just got too many to catch up with. You right, Rich Money. Like you gotta smell through so much to catch the ones you really really like. Like with mascara is Hindu Kush,
hmm
um, Aquawood.
yeah, I
Like
have Aquawood.
those are my two favorites from Montal. I mean from mascara with Oud exclusive. Like I really like those three from mascara. Those are gonna be the bottles that I have. I don't really need Cedroc Boise because I have so much of the DNA, but I like the regular one over the intense. As far as
Yeah,
the
I actually
cigar
like
was
the
saying,
intense. My regular one doesn't last,
it
but
doesn't.
nah.
Damn.
But yeah, and then some other ones that I like. I like red tobacco. Everybody,
Yeah, I like red tobacco.
so I like Tonka Cola. I have that one.
Hmm.
Um, I just got Black Prestigium. I finally got that one, and I like that one. I have Gold Prestigium. I have I have Aquawood. I have Vetiver Sensual. I've got what other ones do I have? Okay, of course I have Black to Black. Um, I got Black Lime.
Okay.
I
Well,
have
that was a little smoother, Dutch. That's why you like it better than the OG. The intense
I've
red tobacco is much dialed down than the original red tobacco.
yeah, I for some reason I'm one of those crazy people that don't mind the opening of the original red tobacco. I like
Me
it.
neither. Me neither. I like the regular red tobacco. I
Yeah,
like both the intense too, but I like the regular red tobacco too.
yeah.
Maybe more.
I have Oud Lemon Mint. I think that's the name of it. Oud Lemon Mint. I have that one too as well. There's a lot that I like from Mancera and
Yeah.
Montal. I just got to get more into the house.
Yeah, it's just like I'm gonna come back around to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really getting ready. Like especially the beginning of the year. I'm really about to dive into more of the indie houses right now.
Yeah, see, that's
Uh,
I've been getting some of the smaller houses. Like, of course, I got the Zaharoff one, so I did get the new Precious Treasure. So I have that one. Of course, we talked about that.
hmm.
Um, Papillon. Another one that's a smaller house. So I'm
Okay.
lately I've been wanting not to get ones that are the main houses. Mayo Fushuni. That was so. Those are the kind of houses that I've been looking into lately.
Hmm.
Getting some of those.
Well, I got some Gallagher's I gotta get. Um, I gotta get some of these Chansos. I got
Hmm
I got more day threes and more savoir fairs to get. I gotta get some Chris Collins.
hmm
Uh,
Yeah, I need to
um,
get into some more Chris Collins. They had another African American house that was at San Explore called QHUE, and
okay.
I have to check into them. I just didn't get around to getting a lot from the house. I tried to get a sample set from them, but they wanted me to go on the website. Then the website wanted me to have an account, and
Yeah.
I mean, it took so long that I just gave up.
Have
But
you smelled any Kai fragrances?
no, but everybody's been talking about them lately.
Yeah, like Kick sent me a bunch of samples, so I have like
That's
a lot of samples.
KHYE, right? Kai
Yeah,
Fragrances.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's been
I
talking about
have
them.
I
And then
have
there's
four
another house that one of those indie houses everybody's talking about.
I have four
Was it
bottles of
something Grinnell? Something Grinnell?
Zernell Gilly.
Zernell Gilly. Yeah, Zernell
Oh
Gilly.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
this.
everybody's talking about that, and I had no
That's
idea about either one of
that's
them.
this is Zernell Gilly. This hip hop. This
Okay,
probably
yeah,
his top ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
He
just
got more stuff that I want too.
Yeah, I just subscribed. Well, followed him. Subscribed. I just followed him on Instagram because I just found out about
Man,
him.
Tom, this is so good, bro.
Really?
This black currant cognac,
Uh
cacao,
huh.
dark chocolate, bro. This is so good, man. It's a black currant forward heavy fragrance. Like,
Wow.
man,
And that's hip
man,
hop or is that something else?
this is hip hop.
Hip
Yeah,
hop. Yeah,
the
I'm
new
gonna have
one,
to.
the
Man,
new
it
one
is
called Jazz.
crazy. It is crazy how many fragrances out now. How many people are putting stuff out. But hip
Mhm.
hop is
So,
is on my list to get.
so
I
these
definitely
are
want that.
kind of fragrances. This is my favorite. It's called Natural. So my wife took the other one. It's called Black Love.
Okay.
This is brown skin.
Nice.
And then I know that you will appreciate this one. This is Rebirth of Slick, Food Like That.
Cool like that.
But
Yeah,
when
that was
I
my
tell
song
you,
back in the day.
when I tell you what the smell of it though, it is different, especially the opening. The opening is real funky. But then
Okay.
it dies down. Like when I first sprayed it on, I was kind of like, damn, like I was kind of regretting the purchase. I was like, oh my god. I was like, bro, because like it's shitty. So I'm like, ooh, I'm like, man. But after about 5 minutes, it died down, and oh my god, I said, okay, cool.
It's cool.
And
Reinvented
that
Dutch.
part went
Yeah,
away. Yeah,
Dutch. I
yeah.
saw Reinvented in Scent Explorer. Also, a jar was really good in Scent Explorer. I think Dutch, you were the one that was it you or somebody else that was texting Nosy talking about How Kiss and Solar Flare? It was somebody that was talking to Nosy about it, and
Yeah,
we went to a
reinvented.
jar.
I was getting hip to. I got hip to reinvented probably a couple months ago, just seeing that Sacred Bond joint,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking about grabbing it, but then I was like, I hadn't heard nothing about it. And then the hype came.
Yeah.
Like it was just everybody was talking about it. It was happening and whatnot. But I talked to Laura and she said it was really good. But then she had actually got hooked up with the house while she was out there.
Okay. There
So,
there was another house. Um, it's Ira IRYH
hmm
that I need to connect with as well. Um, so that was another smaller house that I get.
so yeah, like that's what I'm really getting into. I want to get into the indie houses.
Yeah, that's what I think. 2025. Of course, there's gonna be some bigger houses that you have, especially having a channel. You're gonna have to cater to that. But for the
Oh yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
part, I've been going in and getting smaller houses. Like some of my latest purchases, like I said, Mayo Fushuni, um, Papillon, Paris Monte Carlo. Those are kind of some of the things that I've been looking at. I've gotten a lot of Day3 lately, Leyende Modable. So I really want to focus on some of the more obscure indie niche houses. That one that I can't name because Dutch gets mad every time I say it. That house too.
Yeah, I
I
got
want to
one.
check out Jason. So there is Habibi New York was really good too. I like them. The Rare Woods Elixir is a tea based fragrance that really was nice. And J Scent is a Japanese fragrance house that was really nice. Berkholz. Berkholz has a fragrance called Dark Amber that was fire. It also was $500. So I did
Ooh,
not buy that while I was while I was
ooh,
there. But it is fire. I see why Dark Amber is fire. So
yeah, okay.
I understand why it was so expensive. There are other lines. Some of them I had to do more because I just they were spraying them on tester strips, and when I got to them, I really started getting nose fatigue, but when I sprayed Dark Amber on skin, man, that is phenomenal. So they're supposed to be working on getting more distributorship in the US, but they're from Berlin, Germany.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Like the indie houses, that's where the style of perfumery everybody's talking about is being made. They want risk taking. They want stuff that's a little bit different. They want to kind of get a little risky with the notes and the breakdowns and all that type of stuff. And
Right.
you know,
Right.
but hey, I tell them like, man, you just gotta go on and get into the indie stuff because that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people say, man, I'm not gonna pay retail for indie and I can get such and such. I said, well, you complaining about such and such.
Yeah.
And these indie houses, the majority of them, they don't even cost that much. They cheaper than what you paying for these bigger houses on discounters.
Yeah, most of them because they're not being sold in big stores, so they're
Yeah,
not losing that kind of money. When they sell it online from their own website, they're getting most of it all.
yeah.
Um,
So you really gonna find them for $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? 150,
yeah,
130,
yeah.
140, 110, 115, 125. That's that price range.
For some reason, Dutch baklava sounds familiar, like I have smelled it, but there's nothing that's coming to my mind right now on what the scent profile was.
Yeah. The only baklava I smell is Gallagher's,
Yeah.
and I got that over here. Gallagher is another house I'm getting ready to. I should have been got some, but I'm going to go on to get some of the ones that I really want from there. Gallagher is a damn good house. I'm not a Massera hater. I'm just saying, like, people know what Massera is. Like, people get, like, they got mad because I said Massera is entry level niche. That's what it is. If you don't know that, I'm sorry to tell you. It's entry
Yeah.
level niche. It's a step above. It's a step above designer and up under luxury designer still. And it's just what it is. That's not hating. That's just being real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean there's a lot of things from Mansera that I love and I rock.
Yeah.
So
I have Masseras that I like, that I really, really like. But I'm just saying, like, okay, you're not gonna say Massera is the same as Urjoff. No, you're not.
no,
You're not gonna say,
no.
yeah, you're not gonna say that. Like, that's just not. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? So you can't put Massera as the same as this. Like, what Massera you gonna put? You know, as a house. I'm just saying as a house.
As a house.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a house, Mancera is what it is. Mancera and Mantor, they have their. That's everybody gets into them. That doesn't mean we still don't like them. Still like them. I have my favorites, and I have my favorite Montals. I have my favorite Nissan A's. I have my favorite Montals and Manceras and all that. Like, even though I
So
think Nissan A is an underrated house, period, which it is, but
so
yeah.
what house have you not gotten into that you're looking to get into next year?
Um, hmm. The house that I haven't gotten to that I want to get into, Le Labo.
Le Labo. Okay.
Yeah, Le Labo. Um, and I was just thinking about this not too long ago. I'm forgetting. I think Le Labo is like one of the main houses, and then me and Sally were talking about Oman Luxury.
I have the Discovery set of all my luxury. So
Yeah,
there's
we were
definitely
talking
some
about
ones that
that.
I want to get from there. Royal Incense is
Oman Luxury.
definitely one that I need to get. Um,
Okay.
but I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. So Ormond. Ormond Jane, I do want to get some more. I have Tolu, but I think that's one of the only Ormond Janes that I have. I've been waiting to
Oh
try to
yeah,
get Montebaco Intensivo at a
I
discount.
smelled a couple.
I might have to pay retail for that one.
Yeah, I smelled a
Mhm.
couple or my James. I smelled my tobacco intensivo and I smelled
I
Tanger.
like that one.
Tanger's pretty good. I really like that. Um, my tobacco intensivo is good. I need to smell like the other ones.
Rania
Oh,
J
another
is
one,
is a house.
another other houses I do want to get into. I want to get into Algabra. I want to get into Unique A Luxury because I haven't smelled any of those. I haven't smelled any Lorenzo Pizzaglias. I want to smell some
Oh
of those.
wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have I have 8 or 9 from Unique Luxury at least. I do want to get the new uh, Wood and Mood, the straight. So I do want to get that one.
Hmm.
I do want to get more of Lorenzo Pizzalia. He was really cool. He was really cool. I talked to
I
him,
heard.
and I mean he was really cool. He gave out a lot of samples, like his 28 mils at the end of his show, at the end
Hmm.
of the Sin Explorer, and he was really easy, good to talk to. He was really cool.
Okay,
He was really
that's
cool.
good. That's
Yeah,
good. Not saying there's a lot of videos of him just sitting down with people just talking to him.
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
a lot of that, and he
yeah.
also won best new fragrance, but fragrance of the year actually was Sangria.
Yeah, he won fragrance. I was there when I mean he really was touched when he won Sangria Fragrance of the Year, but he also won Rising Perfumer.
Hmm.
So one of the newer perfumers. Daythree won Perfume House,
Hmm.
but he won Rising
Perfumer.
Perfumer. Yeah,
Yeah, because oh yeah, Day 3 won best new up and coming house.
right.
He won best perfumer. Okay, I didn't know he won best perfumer. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
best Rising Perfumer.
Yes,
So
I'm saying like
yeah,
the rising perfumer, just like
yeah,
Day 3 was up and coming, like one of the best up and coming houses or
yeah.
whatnot.
Amouage
So
won
yeah,
2 of them
okay.
too,
But I do have to
as
check
far
a lot of
as
this stuff out.
yeah.
Memoirs of a Perfume Collector. You've been talking about that a lot, Rich Money.
Yeah, I'll have
Man,
to check it out. And I just say there's so many houses. It's just ridiculous. The more I have, the more I realize that I don't have. It's just incredible. Where you say 2 years ago, I would have thought with the collection I have right now that I would have been set.
right.
And now I feel like there's still I could get 200 today, and next year I would still probably buy just as much as I bought this year.
Yeah, because it's a never ending. It's never ending, bro. No matter
Yeah,
how many you get, there's always going to be more you want to get your nose on.
yeah. It's funny. So 2023, they released 3,093 new fragrances. 2024 is probably has more than that, and 2025. I mean, it's just growing and growing and growing, and that's not even counting like clone fragrances and stuff like that. It's so much. It's so much.
It is Dutch. It is overwhelming, man. It is overwhelming. Oh, Refine, yeah. Gallagher, September, and Rose All Day, yeah, those are pretty good. It's a lot of Gallagher's that I'm going to get. Yeah, Gallagher is a very slept on house, bro. If Gallagher is slept on. They got a lot of good stuff. But yeah, bro, it's getting close to. We've been over 2 hours. I'm about to.
Yeah. Oh, I can talk about fragrances all day. So
Me too. But I'm about to get I've been cleaning up this basement all day while the football game's been on. Then I got on live, so I'm about to eat and chill out. So I got to go into work tonight.
oh wow.
Burning that midnight oil.
Absolutely. Well, I
But
appreciate it,
yeah,
man. It's the first time we've really been on
yeah.
just on the live together.
No, yeah, man. I appreciate you coming. Appreciate you doing this with me, bro. Yeah, you set something up, or I come through on your channel. We can do something.
We'll definitely
Um,
definitely work it
yeah,
out. I'll be in touch. Especially I'm gonna start in January in 2025. I'm gonna start stepping up the lives again, like I did in
mhm.
the beginning of 2024. So we'll work
Okay.
some things out.
You say it's a house that got a lot of love 5, 6 years ago. Oh, I'm still new, so I didn't know that people was really loving Gallagher a while ago. But there's like a lot of things that I smell from them this year I really like, and even a lot of the new stuff. Camp Lejeune, Rich Money, my brother was in Camp Lejeune. I spent some time at Camp Lejeune when I was a teenager down there in North Carolina, down in Jacksonville. Yeah, I spent a couple summers down there. Loved it when I was in, about 15, 16, kicking it with my big brother. So I spent a couple summers down there at Camp Lejeune, kicking it with my brother, fishing down there on the ocean and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody for coming and kicking it with us tonight. I'll be back on again Wednesday with me and Sally. So yeah, man, I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all in the Sips and Sniffs live on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I
That,
think I'm gonna do a live tomorrow night just on Sin
are you
Explorer,
doing it live
and
tomorrow?
I got some
Okay.
videos. Yeah, I'm gonna put the I gotta finish putting the thumbnail together and I put it out. I think it's gonna be like 7:30 tomorrow night.
Okay, cool. No, hey, Charm doing it live tomorrow. We in Charms live tomorrow. So you know around what time you gonna do it?
I think 7:30. I'm gonna send it out sometime tonight or early in the morning. I'll send out the little thing.
Okay. Oh, Rock Boy Ashley said, did you smell the rose fragrance collection? The rose fragrance from Lorenzo
Yeah, I
Pizzal.
think I smelled all of Lorenzo Pizzale, but I mean, he had like 20 fragrances out. I really need to spend some more
Okay.
time with it, but yeah, definitely. I'm gonna get some more from Lorenzo Pizzale and definitely reach out and see what else we can do with the brand.
Okay. Well, all right, y'all. Y'all heard it here. Charm going live tomorrow around 7:30. So that's Monday's live, and then Tuesday we back with Sips and Sniffs, and Wednesday we back. I'm back, me and Sally. So I hope to
Nice.
see y'all these next couple days, and then back to my live on Wednesday. Appreciate everybody for coming out. Appreciate you, Charm.
I
Hey
appreciate it.
man.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, bro. Anytime. Hey, everybody have a good night. Good end to y'all weekend and Sunday. Let's have a good week this week. Peace.
Peace.